connected.
What's up, YouTube? It's dafobra. And continuing on my talk about technology. It's funny, I'm just sitting here staring at nothing, and there's really no technology here except for a set of lights. It's nice. Another brand came up with a really great assortment of technology from Intermot that I really haven't heard much about, and that's Sena, or Sena, however you're supposed to talk about it. All right? So let's start talking about new tech from Sena, whatever. Sena, I'm going to call him Sena. I don't like Sena. I'm just going to call him Sena. Sena, who I'm a longtime fan of ever since I had my SMH10, has announced a couple of new products that I'm really excited about. Now, the first one you might think is that crazy intelligent helmet. And even though it's super cool, for someone like me, I'm not super interested in it. I think it's awesome, but as somebody who's rocking a showy RF 1200 and a 20S, I feel like it does everything I need, and you know, although I do wear earplugs, so I'm sure there's something to be gained for it. No disrespect to that helmet, but I just feel that I'm not the perfect target market for it. I mean, would I love to check it out? Absolutely. I think it's cool as hell. But the items that have really gotten me excited are the Sena 10C Evo and the new Rideconnected App and the 30K. Those are the three things that I think are going to really, they could be game changers. First off is the 30K. It's got, forget it that it'll do 16 riders simultaneously. That's pretty cool. Forget that it'll go 1 mile. I mean, these are bigger than my my 20S can do, but to me, that's not the game changer. I love the way it looks. I really do. It's got two what's it called? Oh my God, antennas. Yeah, that's it. 2 antennas, one for Bluetooth and one for this new, I think it's called advanced mesh technology, which is really, really cool. So it allows a better connection between all the people. With our 20S, what we've, and my group and I are really, really good at the group intercom. It's one of the greatest things ever put on a Sena. But when one person drops out, it's kind of like a daisy chain. So everybody behind that person drops out too, and you got to reconnect. Or they have to reconnect before everybody reconnects. So with this new advanced mesh technology, what they're saying is that it won't disconnect, which I think is really, really, really cool. Like I said, if I didn't have a 20S, I would probably go right for the 30K. But then again, Sena, if you're listening, I'd love to get my hands on any of these new technologies. So just when we thought the 20S and the 10S, which are really brand new, state-of-the-art, Bluetooth 4.1 or something? Amazing technologies. You have that audio multitasking where you can have the you can have your GPS and your communicator going at the same time, or your FM radio. I mean, these are great things. I don't typically use those features, I'll be quite honest with you. I use my 20S to power my GP10 for vlogs, and I use it to ride with my friends and talk to them, and they all have 20Ss, which is great because we can use what's called group intercom. Huge. 30K, love the way it looks. It looks like it has some great function. Next, and this is the really big one, as somebody who has a 10C, I like the 10C. It's more like an SMH10 with a camera on it. Its shortcoming was 1080 at 30, just like the Prism. And like I said, the Prism, I love this camera. But the 10C only shot 1080 at 30, and let's face it, it wasn't the sexiest looking communicator out there. The 20S is so much better, and I'll be honest with you, the 20S is superior as far as quality wise compared to the 10C. So that's why I kind of stuck with my 20S. Oh, why didn't anybody tell them my signal was still on? So now they're coming out with what's called the 10C Evo. Thanks. The 10C Evo, what a beautiful communicator camera combo. Great looking. The camera doesn't stick out. It's really, really tight looking. It kind of resembles a 10S. Still four, it'll communicate to 4 riders, but that's not a huge limiting, because how many times you really ride with more than 4 people? And if it's like the SMH10, which only did 4 riders, I suspect you can get it to work. So you have that, and guess what? It shoots 2K at 30. Now I know in this day and age everything's 4K, right? I don't even shoot in 4K. I shoot in 1080 at 30 or 1080 at 60. That's it. The Evo, the 10C Evo now shoots 1080 at 60. What more could you want? One thing I'm wondering is what the field of view is going to be on the 10C Evo. The regular Sena Prism is about 137 degrees, while the original 10C is a little narrower, 125 degrees. Now these are both relatively small compared to the GoPro's 170 degree field of view. So I'm hoping that the 10C Evo is going to be at least as wide as the Prism, if not a little bit closer to the GoPro's 170 degree. And considering I'm looking at new GoPros and the GP10 might not work, you know what? What might be the hot setup? You have the 10C Evo on the helmet, and you have either a Session 5 or a Hero 5 on the stem, on the bike, whatever. And you know what? The 10C Evo should get all your audio. You don't need a GP10 anymore, and you're all set. I think that might be the hot ticket. So that's my view of the 10C, and there's no pricing, but the 10C Evo. There's no pricing, but the 10C was $350, so I would assume this is going to be around $400, which, considering the image quality, is a pretty good deal. The last thing I want to talk about that Sena is coming out with is this Rideconnected app. And what that allows you to do is you can intercom connect with anybody all over the world through wireless or through any kind of network, LTE network, I guess. Bad thing, it could eat up your data usage unless you have unlimited. But how cool would it be for me to vlog with Adrian Nickelodeon? You know, a guy I have incredible amount of respect for, but I never thought I could even do that because he's in Australia. That's what we can do. It opens up a whole new world for motovlogging, and it's free. And that blows my mind that they would come out with. So those are the things that I see Sena coming out with. And if you want me to get my hands on one of these things, let me know in that comment section down below. And I'll do my best to get one, because you know I loves me some reviews. So, as usual, if you like this video, like this video. And make sure you subscribe to get all new content on the channel. And I'm going to continue my ride. Oh, that Acra sound dough. And I'm going to bust out of here, alright? Ride safe, everybody. See ya.